Calorie deficit didn't fix my 40s weight gain, but cutting sugars did. I lost over 60 pounds eating low carb, and really that is the only thing that seemed to work with me. Welcome to day 6 of our...
So she said being in a caloric deficit did not help her lose weight in her 40s, but cutting sugars did. All right, so what's fact, what's fiction, what should you believe when it comes to your weight loss journey? Now, I like what she's doing. She's making some real habit adjustments which make it easy for her to be in a caloric deficit. But science teaches us that you can't lose weight unless you're in a deficit. Now, here's what's happening. Ladies, as you get older, your 40s, 50s, 60s, beyond, you're going through some hormonal shifts. Your estrogen is declining, your muscle mass can be declining if you aren't actively trying to keep it, and your lifestyle is still very demanding. You have a lot of responsibilities. For a lot of the women I work with, they're very career driven, so they're working a lot, they have a lot going on. It's easy to get access to foods that are high in sugar, and the things that are high in sugar typically aren't filling. And they're typically hard to stop at one. You don't typically have one Oreo, right? You have a few Oreos. You might eat the whole row. So the sugary foods that she was consuming, once she cut it out, it made it easier to be in a caloric deficit because she wasn't over consuming. And a lot of times with these highly sugary foods, your blood sugar levels are gonna go up, your cravings are going to increase, and you're bound to overeat. By cutting it out, it just made it a lot easier for her to go into a caloric deficit. But I don't like the messaging that you have to remove sugar completely, because there's plenty of women that we've worked with and across the world that are losing weight and that are healthy, that are still having dessert, still having chocolates, they're still having sugar in their diet, because ultimately, when it comes to fat loss and weight loss, you can still have sugar as long as you're in a deficit. Now, you want the foundation of your nutrition to be high protein. You want to get about 0.7 grams to a gram of protein per pound of your goal body weight. You want to have fiber in almost every meal. Try to get fiber in every meal. You want to make sure you're getting your healthy fats in, avocados, your almonds. And you want to make sure you're still getting your carbs in, right? Complex carbs like sweet potatoes. These things are still great for you. And you can have dark chocolate. You can still have sugar. There's nothing wrong with it. So while, cutting back on the sugar is going to make it easier to be in a deficit, at the core of it, we still need to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight. My name is Jeremiah. I have been coaching professional and executive women 40-60 for the past decade, helping them lose 50 to 100 pounds in a year or less. Follow me for more fact-based health and fitness advice.